Hi everybody, this is Jake Schwartz from the American Athletic Conference here at the Philadelphia Marriott Airport in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And it is Media Day again here, and we are joined now by the #1 preseason, well, co-preseason favorites in the conference, that'd be the Memphis Tigers. And there's a nickel, there's a dime, there's a penny, Penny Hardaway. It's great to have you. Welcome back to the Voice of Reason, sir. It's good to see you again as always.
Great seeing you as well.
And let's talk about this season. What high expectations, very high, with two of the top 5 players in the country, led by #1 James Wiseman and #5 Precious Achiuwa. Tell us about that.
Yeah, it's been exciting to get those guys on campus. Obviously, recruiting those guys. I had a relationship with James. And grew a relationship with Precious, and to have those guys on campus and been with them for the last 4 months, 5 months, it's been exciting, and we're ready to go.
Yeah, you talk about over the years, Memphis basketball has grown more and more to national, and they're getting even higher now that you're in your second year as head coach. Tell us about that, and you had a fabulous 4-year career. Now, how many years officially did you play at Memphis?
2.
You were 2. Okay, I kept thinking you were 3, or
I was there for 3, but I played 2.
And then you went to the league.
Yep.
Tell us about the Orlando Magic and what that was like playing with Shaquille O'Neal.
Amazing, true competitor, great teammate, a guy that definitely made my life a lot easier out there on the floor.
Even when you starred alongside him in the movie Blue Chips?
Yeah, I don't know how we didn't win Academy Awards for those.
I was trying to figure that
got snubbed.
one. I was shocked as much as anybody else was. You had the privilege of going from middle school. We're going to talk about that in a few minutes, but you had the privilege of coaching at Memphis East High School, and there are about 3, if not 4 players on your current staff right now. What do they all bring that they had when you were at Memphis?
Well, obviously Alex, I've known him the longest, 6th grade. He brings defensive prowess, that toughness, and
That's
leadership.
Alex Lomax,
for sure. Ryan Boyce, who's a redshirt freshman, is an athlete that we're trying to get to be the defender that he can be, and he's a great knockdown shooter.
And of course,
obviously everybody knows James. James Wiseman is the #1 player in the country for a reason.
Yes.
Very humble kid, works his tail off, and still has a lot of work to do, but a very great kid. And then my son, Jaden Hardaway,
yes,
knockdown shooter. And it's going to be a great 4-year player.
Spent some time at IMG Academy, I believe, as well. And I ask you this every time I see you. You started in middle school. You were led by the great and late Desmond Merriweather. What did he instill in you? And do you feel like he's still looking down on you every time you take the floor at Memphis?
Yeah, for sure. Des, he instilled that love, and that.
He's a brother to you, right?
And that, yeah, he is. He is a brother. He instilled that confidence that, the path that we were on with the kids from our neighborhood was the right path for not only ourselves, but for them. And he definitely shines down on me every day that I'm out there on the court.
I mean, when I watched you coach last year at Temple, even though it was not the result you had wanted, I watched a guy who had fire and energy and power, and you could really take that to the next level this year as we look forward to seeing you again down the road. I know you've got things to do, people to talk with. We're going to let you go. Jake Schwartz again here with, I think he's one of my favorite players, and I tell people all the time, I still have a honeycomb poster in my room of Penny Hardaway. Penny, good to see you as always. And of course, we look forward to seeing you down the road. Jake Schwartz here at AAC, American Media Day, with the great Penny Hardaway. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
And you know what?